And we think it's a good thing. It is not. It is not. That issue can be resolved. And that is where the leadership is going to show their experience. The government have to go extra mile. If it needs to go extra mile, go extra mile and resolve it. Sometimes you break protocol to resolve issues. You break protocols to resolve issues. We can't be losing our people every time. We can't be talking front back, go 100 miles forward and we go 2,000 miles backward. It doesn't sound nice. And there is nothing you can tell me to justify that. And I pray that everybody will have a rethink and know that we have a tougher job ahead of us and spend our energy on the main task and not on ourselves. You're welcome, my brother. Thank you for joining. Go ahead and unmute yourself and speak to us.
Good evening, sir.
You're welcome, my
Mazi Chuks.
No.
Yes, so welcome, work. You are really doing a fantastic work. The caption of today here that I'm seeing. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. The caption of today that I see here is so wonderful. And anybody who is, brain alert, the person will look at it. In short, is so touching to say. Very, very touching. Let me use, first of all, greets all my fellow Biafrans listening across the world in this very broadcast. And I also appreciate all the people who are really doing the needful, starting from Oyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, as well, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I also appreciate you who is in this platform doing such a wonderful work, and others in various areas where they are putting their hands together for the achievements of this freedom. I appreciate everybody. Mazi Chuks, in fact, I am so excited at this time. But it's a baffling thing in response to what we are really, or the point of discussion today in this channel. You see, the problem we are having among our people in the very first place is that, I think I should put it this way, that is personal aggrandizing. That is the problem of our people, because they are, with the mindset first that if it is not me, it should not be another person. Abi Bin is the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, who is out to, for this Biafra, and then he brings it out and he really wants it, and he's seen it for it. It's his own idea, initiated from the beginning. He will want every other person to follow him behind. And as well, any other governor, maybe Governor Soludo or Dave Umai. Even this drunkard of River States, Wike, if they are the ones who actually initiated this idea of the freedom for the Biafrans from the beginning, you see, they would have taken it, so serious and upon themselves. But for the fact that they are not the ones who initiated it, that is the reason why they are going the way they are going. All the politicians from the Biafra land. Both the ones from the south east, as the Nigerian government put it in their own scam. And then as well as where they say they call something South, which until now I don't believe there is something called South, because this is a total scam and a mess on our people. And all of them, this is where they fall. If they are the ones who initiated this idea, they would have stood their grounds to ensure that every other person should stand behind them for the achievement or actualization. But it's a common problem to our people. I don't know. Sometimes this is the reason why when people say they see civilized people, they see educated people, I tell them no. I have never seen an educated person among these sects who are parading themselves as politicians within the Biafra land, and then others named after governors, and then others senators, ministers, like that. I've not seen any educated person. They are all illiterates. Or otherwise, civilization will let them to understand that it has to do with freedom first before any other thing. But when there is no civilization starting from your mind outward to any other part of your body, and then in all your activities, you realize exactly what the mess they find themselves into, this trash, is what they will keep on doing, because they don't have civilization in them. They are not educated at all. So they just went to school like a copyright, coming back with just a certificate bearing that they are educated people, but in their character, in all their actions and behaviors, it has not really reflected that they are educated. They are not completely stark illiterates. They are, all of them. And that's the reason why I am always so glad having somebody like Nnamdi Kanu. I'm always so glad having somebody like Simon Ekpa. I'm always so glad when I listen to Ngozi or Rabweze. And I'm always so glad when I listen to people like you. Your line of thoughts, the way you project out in everything about life and this freedom. I mean, I always respect you people. You know, another thing is this. The Bible that any house that is, you see, another point here is this: the love of money, Bible says, is the root of all evil. You see, when somebody takes money in his or her life as the first priority before any other thing, that person, I mean, will become the highest fool in life. Money is not the first priority in the first place. You know, what you consider in life first and foremost is your relationship between the next person. And that will actually make you to understand that if you are feeling better today and the other person is not, or passing through certain hurdles or something, you must stand in for that person. And which all boils down to freedom. Freedom is not something about one person. It's not something about a set of people, just as there are some people. It's something about humanity. So if by any reason you are out, oh, I'm satisfied, I have money or something, or either that you are pursuing money and all of that, then you are a fool. You have not started. You don't know what life is all about. You don't know, because if it comes against or after a particular person today and is facing it, and then you are there smiling and laughing, you forget that in as much as you both would refuse to come together and put your hands together so you can be of a good help to one another, tomorrow, if it befalls you, there will be nobody to stand in at all. You'll be pursued to the wall and your life will be taken. And nobody will come in. Nobody will showcase, to rescue you. So it's until in a society you learn to understand that our hands must be on desk together to, you know, ensure some people breathe, I mean fresh breeze. Then that is when you are really a human being who is reasoning very well. Our people are not reasoning like humans. They are not reasoning well. They are not reasoning like people who have neither tested the four walls of university or any tertiary institutions. You know, that's the way they are behaving. So stupid, so foolish. I mean, I'm not abusing anybody here, but anybody or everybody will be addressed according to the garments you put on at a given time. So you will be addressed. So that is what our people are doing. But not for the love of money, but not for the love of money, my brother. If forces, our forces, Biafran forces, will not fall into the trash of this thing called division, that this one is running after the other one is like, oh, why is he doing this? It should have been me or something. It's just because of money and personal aggrandizing, and as well as self-exaltation. I hope you are getting my point, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. So
yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
the sickness. Yeah, that's the sickness of our people. That's the sickness of our people. If your brother comes up and initiated an idea, you should be able to sit down, you know, cogitate over that idea either he shares with you, and know that, oh, this is wonderful, appreciate, and, you know, I mean, give him the support. Put your hands together to ensure that that idea will bring out something, you know, about freedom, something that will be beneficial to everybody. But in the case of, by the time the other with a more better idea than your own, instead of you embracing it, buying this idea, working together with him to achieve a good purpose for everybody, they are not going to do like that. You would rather start fighting that fellow. That's what our people are doing. And the worst of it to add with, they will prefer taking money. You can't be in freedom fighting and be gazing your eyes or your throat on money. You can't. Once you do like that, you can't succeed anything. I've been listening to them all the time, you know, like they are after this money stuff or something. When you are into freedom fighting, you forget about money. You become focused. When you forget about money, that's when you become focused. You become so focused to the point that, I mean, if you don't mind what is facing you there, but you are going to pursue it, you face it until you ensure that you face it off before you have a rest of mind, before you will rest or you relax. But in this case, no. Blames here and there, blames here and there. But when you go deep to know why all of these blames about, or what all these blames is about, you understand that it's because the other brother or sister initiated a good idea. And that's what is bringing unnecessary arguments instead of them dialoguing together. And then they'll go about these arguments and start grooming teams against that particular of our own. And then the next thing is to see how they will fight the person down. And at this time that this is being done, you realize that they are out of focus. You realize that they are out of doing the needful. They are doing a different thing automatically. And this is not really helping this struggle. But not for just few of these figures that I do mention who are standing their ground and so determined and focused that nothing in life is going to, I mean, take them off from, being focused. No matter the hurdles or the trouble that is facing them at a given moment. No, they are focused. But all of these ones, I really do, sometimes it baffles me. I become so confused if I start reasoning over it, like, what is this? What are they really doing? Which is not expected of them. You know, okay, look at this few number of people that I mentioned, like Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, and Ngozi Orabueze. These few persons of ours, see what they are doing. Meanwhile, we are above 80 million in population. If all of us will join our hands together, why would this take us this long time? It won't. Because the entire world will look at it and know that, yes, these people are super focused. They are all together unanimously in one agreement. But sometimes there are other nations who are supposed to come in, but when they see all of these, fractions coming up, unnecessary fractions coming up within or from within us, they will get confused and will like, let's stay back and watch and see what's actually happening. It's like these are not a serious set of people. It's like what they are out here for is just to rant about on social media, maybe make some small cash like that and forget it. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Okay, if today the politicians are not set, are not ready to come up and join us to do the needful, okay, the number of the people who actually shows out throughout the media platforms and other medias that they are really fighting for this freedom for Biafra. You realize enough. I mean, the number to actually purpose. If we really want to put our hands together on one desk, but a little time, you see a group of people falling apart, and they will still name themselves or name what they are doing after freedom. But behold, when you look at it, you see that they are just playing. They are just playing. It shocks me and baffles me. I mean, it causes me pains at heart because I have seen Biafra. It's not today I saw it. I saw it years ago. And I get convinced about it. And that's why until today, when a lot of people get confused, like, okay, forget about this thing, is not going to really materialize or something. I laugh and I tell them, it's just that your eyes are not open. It's just that your eyes are not open. If your eyes are open to see, God has approved this thing. He has approved it. We are the ones who are delaying ourselves. We are the ones delaying ourselves. Because of what? Selfishness. Selfishness, self-centeredness, hatred among ourselves. Because of foolishness. Because it's only a fool that will live doing the needful and start playing about. Are you getting my point, sir?
Yeah.
It's only the fool that will do that. So, I want to encourage our fellow people that we need to stand our ground. Some of us who understand that we have to stand our grounds to do the needful. Let's continue. Let us continue. And unlike one of the statements you made, that sometimes you do a little to achieve a purpose. I think it's very advisable. So you understand me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's very, very advisable. Indeed, it's advisable. Because, okay, like now, if we put our hands together and say, okay, enough is enough. Even from within us, enough is enough. And then we begin to take a drastic measure against these politicians. You realize by this time, even the world will wake up quickly and say, no, the way this thing is going, these people are too serious for us to take them for any play. So let's rise up. The earlier the better at this moment. I mean, and even on their own, even before the war will like project out or, you know, project their hand or do anything or take any action, you realize even on their own, they will start taking a redress. They will have no other option than, okay, let's join these people and go away, because we are the ones delaying them or, you know, posing a kind of obstruction to what they are doing, you know. So it's true that our leaders should begin to look at it in this direction and see what they can do, so that these people will not keep holding us from getting what God has already approved for us. So it's very, very essential. Very, very essential. So,
so
we need to, we need to continue standing our grounds to ensure the needful is being done. And unlike behind, we keep encouraging our people that we are already in Biafra, and as soon as possible, we are going to, you know, put everything on ground so that the government will take the land. I mean, the government of Biafra will take the land. Thank you very much, sir. Though the other day, I was actually out to speak to Finland, the network was not fine. Maybe I actually watched over some time, like yesterday from morning to see you on air, so I can join you, because I really want to drop a bombshell or a word to you know, Finland, so that they will do the needful to ensure that they leave our Prime Minister to come and join us for us to do what we have to do.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. We are having so many issues with the network. I always have my morning program, but they are blocking people from joining the program. They don't allow people to get the notifications, and so many things that are happening. So my morning program remains the same. At the same time, I have the evening section. So anybody that cannot be able to join the morning section, you can join the evening sections and make your point. I appreciate you, my beloved brother. Hopefully, we're going to meet again. If you can make it in the morning, okay. If you can make it tomorrow evening, whenever you are free, you can just come in and make your statement and make your points known. We're not going to restrict that. Were you kicked out? Were you kicked out? Young Wealthy, what happened?
It's okay, sir. I will be doing that. I really don't know. It's like my network trips.
Okay, he kicked you out.
Yeah. So okay. That is it. I think I will time you tomorrow morning or in the evening like this, so that I can come in. I want to speak. I want to drop a word to Finland, so they will start knowing what they are doing, you know. And as well, this newly launched radio, I really want to have a media through which I can be joining it, because I want to be listening to our broadcasting radio at all times.
Are you on Twitter?
Our radio broker. Sir?
Are you on Twitter?
Yes, I'm on Twitter, sir.
Yeah, go and check on the Twitter handle of the Deputy Prime Minister. You're going to see it there. Go to check.
Okay, I will do that.
Check her Twitter. You're going to see the link to the radio there.
It's okay, I will do that because I want to be joining the broadcasts at all time. All right, sir. I'll be doing that, sir. I'll do that. Thank you very much.
It's okay, my brother. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, either in the morning or the evening, join on time. You have the time, enough time to be able to express yourself and speak on that very topic you talked about. So hope to see
It's
you
all right.
tomorrow. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you.
Thank
And all
you.
the Biafrans who
Thank
have joined us on the broadcast of today. I appreciate everyone that have participated in one way or the other on this program. Those in the comment section, I can see some of my wonderful brothers in the comment section. I see Uche Onyende, my brother. Dalo, my brother, I appreciate you. Uche Onyende. I can see Olu State, you are here. I always see you, always here, both morning and evening, you are there. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Gerard Dike, thank you so much for joining. Gerard, I appreciate you. Amy.